Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out Edition. All right, on our Olympus colony for another 60 minutes of terror and fun. Oh, so in our last episode, you probably noticed that we had a complete disaster. Deaths, starvation, we lost all of our farmers. Could have been worse, I guess. Oxygen issues, and of course lots of stress. Now the oxygen in the base is fine, so I kept stressing over it. Now of course before there was a lot more red, but I kept stressing over it, and maybe I shouldn't have stressed over it so much. We built our SPOM. We just can't operate it because piping's not done, and so we have had a big issue with construction. We got sorry, into a problem where an ice chunk formed here and trapped a bunch of people down here because this was the only place they could go get the igneous rock. And we just didn't prepare for that. We didn't notice, all kinds of things. We made a lot of mistakes to say, oh, we don't want to do that. There's a volcano there, but we can do that. Okay. We don't want to release that volcano. Anyways. We made all kinds of mistakes, stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, we've got this going now. Alright, excellent. Look at this. That's going to take care of this. Get this into the base. Now, the others aren't running right now because we just need to get a vacuum in here. So we haven't turned these on, and we're going to go ahead and get the vacuum in. Once the vacuum is in here and we've sucked this place dry, we will put our block here so that, because this is a vacuum and we've got a separator, so that if ever there's temperature variation, we probably don't even need this because the whole map is cold. But I set it up anyways, and maybe sleeping out here. What? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Just one moment while you stare at this. There's a cat eating some plastic. We are back. I could hear it. It was like that plastic sound of crinkling, It was going, okay. Snow's gotten up on a counter, found some plastic, and he's eating it. And later he'll poop it out or barf it up. So, I had to go chase him and stop him. I have 2 cats that really love plastic. I don't know why. And now I'm out of breath because I was running around trying to chase him because when he saw me, he jumped down from the counter, but the plastic was stuck in his mouth because he was halfway eating it, and he was running around. He was like, come back here, come back here. The adventures of having kitties. Alright, anyways. We're going to concentrate on de-stressing. Concentrate on building our food supply back up. Let's get you guys cooking this for now, so we have the gristleberry, even though it's the hatch food. They can still eat the sand and stuff, so we're fine. Alright, we're good up here. We just need to pull out all this gas. We're down to the micrograms, so we should have this out really quick with 3 of these going. And then, of course, we're still building our other pipes, which is good that it's not done, because it's like, I don't want to end up in a situation where I can't speak English, but a situation where we end up with all of these breaking because of stuff. So anyways, that plopped a bunch of oxygen into the base as well. Some of it's polluted, but you know, and carbon dioxide, that's fine. We'll get it all pulled out. So not a problem. We're gonna relax, not stress out, get things taken care of. It'd be great if we could get these guys buried so that the dupes would stop mourning, because everybody's probably in a mourning thing still. Well, you're not. Okay, well, it would help with morale, though. How's our hatch recovery? Did we get these? 7, 7, 2. Okay, so we're gonna quickly get our ranchers to wrangle those and get them into these. Looks like we got some wrangling here to do as well. There we go. One of these is a stone hatch. I'll keep you until you grow, but... There we go. We got those wrangled. And talking about our ranchers, I'm gonna stop them from building and digging, because, you know, every time I've turned on an alert, silly me, I know, they've ignored the ranching duties, and so that's why we're in the situation we're in right now, is because of that. So, we'll get that taken care of too. Alright, let's see. Have we got the oxygen taken care of? Not yet. We're almost. Down to almost nothing. Because I'd love to just turn this on full bore here in a moment, but obviously we still got construction to do. Just taking a look. I want to get the suits taken care of. We gotta, yeah. We got Uranus down here. He just joined the colony too, last episode. Are you picking him up? No, you're picking... Oh no, you picked up Demeter. Okay, I didn't see Demeter down there. Alright, well that's good, that's good. We're getting them picked up. That way we can close that out. Close that out and bury them next to the party so that they can always have a party. Now, I would love to bring someone else back in, but we need farmers. None of these are farmers, so we're not going to take them. But I also noticed and figured out, I thought we had a lot of dupes that were, what's wrong with here? Oh, yeah. A lot of dupes that were narcoleptics, and looking through, we actually don't. The issue is, we have nowhere for them to sleep. We only have 14 beds, and we had, you know, 19 dupes. So, my bad. I didn't build another bedroom. And so we need a bedroom. Fortunately, we have a... My goodness, come on, stop coughing. Fortunately, we have a place to go ahead and put a bedroom. Right there. How big is this room? 64 tiles. It's perfect. So we'll stick a bedroom here, and we will deconstruct this light and the wire. Yeah, so let's get 2 beds built at least. So that'll be nice to get that taken care of. Look at this. We have a vacuum. All right, so first things first. Whoops. We need to grab this and build that. Okay, and then we can get that taken care of. I'm not going to put it on an alert. I'm going to be patient. We have these going. So that'll work. Hey, let's wrangle you. Okay. These guys either got wrangled or died. We've got 3. One of them got added there. This one has 3. Yeah, we almost, we would have been in trouble with our hatches if we weren't watching carefully. I am going to go ahead and put in a second incubator. Right here. Probably won't power it because it seems like you're right. There's absolutely no difference. You'll just put the eggs here. The only reason I want the incubator is because it forces the dupes to deliver an egg over it to it so that it'll sit there and not sit here in the drowning pool. And then, of course, you know, that way we can keep up. I can always deactivate it if we end up with too many critters. So we'll start with that. We do have some people prioritized back on the farms, so farming, so we've got that going. But yeah, we've got to get our food up. And that means we got to get all of these eggs, you know, going, so that they hatch and drown and stuff. So we will do that. We do have enough food in the colony. That's not a problem. What's our temperature of the water here? It's down a little bit further. It's still 20, 20, 20, 20. It seems to be, it's cooling inside the base. So I guess that's our next step is we're cooling it down too much still, so we'll replace that. So not something I have to do right this second. All right. Did we get this done? If we get this, we can activate this whole thing and get oxygen really flowing, which wouldn't be a bad thing. It'll reduce the stress. Yeah, food is going to be a concern. I'm gonna jump ahead on the food. I'm just gonna make it happen. Mush bars it is. We'll turn them into the fried mush bars, which is better, but we'll do that. Let's not get into a situation where we starve. The only reason we got so low is we have a couple binge eaters and they were stressed at 100% and they just sat here and ate all of our food. All right, now that we've got decent oxygen, let's get this cleaned up inside the base. Is there anywhere else inside the base? Here, we'll just do a whole thing here. Whoops. Do the top first. No? Okay, so there's nowhere else inside the base except for right there. All right, well, then we'll grab that and get these mopped up. There we go. That'll help us. I want to turn... Okay, I said I wasn't gonna do it. Here I am. I'm doing it. I just want to get... If we get that built, I can turn this whole thing on, and we'll start feeding oxygen into the base. We won't feed oxygen into these yet because this isn't built, but we'll start feeding oxygen into the base, and then we'll finish these. And when these are done, and we've got the base filled up really decently with some good oxygen. Oh, good. Everybody's mourning. Excellent. That will help with the stress tremendously. That will help reduce. Everybody's getting through the mourning process. I know. I'm sorry. We lost 3 of our gods. You would think gods can't die, but evidently they can't. So, you know, maybe that's a good thing. You know, not these gods, but you know, you never know, right? If they exist. Okay, good. All right, let's go ahead and activate this. All we have to do is do that. There we go. That is now activated. This whole thing will run. The only thing that's not activated is the cooling, which we don't need for right now. This will stabilize quite quickly. And we're going to grab all of this nice juicy oxygen and throw it into the base for now. And then we'll just work on these so that these are good. You know, We still have enough reed fiber actually to do what we need, but we don't have copper to build the suits. The one thing that we're short of is copper. All right, so let's turn this off. Let's come do some copper. We'll keep that. How much copper? We'll turn this off for now, and we'll just do some copper. We've got lots of copper, so let's run some copper through these. There we go. This is now running to supply that. Now, this won't supply that forever. And I do need to be careful because there's some polluted water in here. So we're going to go ahead and take a step. Because if we don't, we're going to run into some trouble. I am going to take a step right here and put this in place. I'll do it here for now because well, we can actually move it closer. We can do it there. All right, we'll do it there. Cancel. All right. And we're going to take this in, that out. I'm going to come over here. And I'm just going to do that. I don't have to build. No, don't build that out of steel. I can't build that there, but I can build it there. Ah, okay. Alright, this is just a temporary little thing, but we'll keep it in place as long as we need it to make sure that we're good. There we go. Okay. Because at some point, we're going to start sucking up this polluted water. The fresh water, we don't have to worry about. It'll just go straight through. But we'll start sucking up this polluted water, and that'll make a mess. To where it comes up here, it breaks these, they spill, and it'll be an endless disaster of disasters of disasters, you know. We don't want any of that. I still got to move these out. So eventually somebody will get to it, and then we can lock the top door. For now, though, we're good. Temperature's going to go up fairly quick, so I do need to get the suits ready so that we can get the cooling system going. So, yep. Because our water going in is... Oh, the water going in is only at 10, so that's okay. Are you injured or are you stressed? Nobody's injured, so you're just still stressed a little bit. Okay. Hey, we're finally getting the good colors in. This is having a problem up here with this carbon dioxide. Is there... Maybe there's... No? I thought maybe there's a little liquid on top of those. We still got this to mop up. I suppose our tidiers... Here, let's do that. Let's get you... to take care of that. Food. Let's get this on a 9. We need to get food going. We might not have dirt in the base. No, we have dirt in the base right here. Look. Guarantee. Oh, no. Yeah, right here. Dirt. Cool. This one doesn't need to be reed fiber, though. And it doesn't need to be poke shells, either. Not sure why we have those selected, but we did. Okay, cool. So we'll take those off. There's our 47 reed fiber. This should be down here. Alright, no problem. We did get our beds in, though, but we've got this guy in here. Oh, no! I'm sorry. Yep. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to do it. There we go. Otherwise, we're gonna have issues with sleeping. Consumables. We can still eat the fried mush bars. Yes, we can. I will take bristleberry off. We still got gristleberry selected, but we'll take that off. So, okay, and we're cooking here. Excellent. We're delivering stuff. Excellent. Let's get going. We do have, oh, we have some pip eggs and stuff. Sorry, pip eggs. We're gonna turn you into some extra food. You're still baby stony hatching. Okay, no problem. All right, we're recovering. Okay, so they got one more pipe here. So it looks like this top one is, or the bottom one, either one. We gotta set these up, right? Isn't there a button? Clearance, always, clearance, vacancy only. Okay, that's what we want. Because we have two of them. What it means is that if there's a vacant spot, they'll bring the suit back to it, but if they're not, they won't go through that door, they'll go through the other one. There's always going to be a vacancy, but we just got to make sure that they're taking care of that. Okay, we got this. Let's come in here. This is going to be... we're going to have multiple... Oh, this is kind of hard. I set this up wrong. Yes, I did. I need to take that and break that. I need to break this and break this. I need to do this one to here, that one to there, because this has to be polluted water. Set it up wrong. There we go. Alright. Where does that leave our water? Okay, we still have a little bit, so if they hurry, we'll be good. I mean, we're fine. It's not a negative effect if the pumps start down because, look, we're doing good. The issue is, I can't figure out why this carbon dioxide is stuck up here, though. That's kind of weird. Let's put this on here. Let's make sure we're getting the polluted water out of the base eventually. Okay, but anyways, they'll have this all built quickly. Look at that. We've already got all the piping in place. We just need the power wire. Okay, cool. And we've got copper now. So, well, not yet, but we're working on copper. He's feeding the machines, so we'll have copper here in a moment, too. All right, cool. All right, excellent. I'm keeping these on for now. They'll turn off automatically once they reach max pressure, so that's all right. And if eventually this could feed into max pressure as well, but it would have quite a ways to go. I wonder if this is expelling some of the carbon dioxide, and that's why I have a... I mean, it uses for requirement. No, it's not expelling anything there. This isn't going to expel anything. It's just like we've got some stuck here. It's having a problem flowing down, I guess. Not sure why, though. Alright, cool. Yeah, food recovery is going to be the big one. Let's get a farmer. Suit wearing, researching, rocketry, and ranching. It's not what we need. But it is what it is. It looks like our pips hatched before we could turn... No, we still got one egg here. All right, good. We're going to put it in there and crack it. So we had a couple pips. Okay, well, that's all right. We should plant them an arbor tree. Not for us, but just for the pips. Right? Why not? Wouldn't that be nice of us to do that? You know? We'll just do it in a planter box. Since they're in this room here, We'll just stick it right there. And then that way, we'll plant our arbor. We have an arbor thing, a seed somewhere. It's sitting here somewhere. Yeah, there it is, arbor acorn 1. Right? We'll plant it, and then that gives the pips in here, you know, not that this is a ranch or anything, it just gives them the food, so they won't go hungry. I mean, technically, they're looking for food and they're satisfied, and they'll just naturally, they'll die, but a new egg will pop up. But if we do that, then they've got some food, and yeah, arbor trees are a positive green anyways, so. Alright. Okay, guys, I know it's because of the lead. It takes forever to get lead. Let's get this operational. Okay, I mean, we still got water right here in the pipe, but we're almost done. So let's just finish that out. And then from a standpoint, we need to do that, which also means we're going to need one of these. So we'll get that. I can also start taking this out. And that. We just had to go get the lead down here. We got lots of lead. Still sitting in places, so no problem. Okay, cool, that's done. Alright, so that gets this running again, so that we're fine. Perfect. I don't have to worry about the polluted water that's over here. Well, I'll have to worry about it because I'll have to change this so that it'll grab the water and the other water, because otherwise this will stop when there's no more brine. So we'll have to watch that too. So that's kind of a pain, but we'll watch it. We'll get it taken care of. Not an issue. In the meantime, we need to... I was going to say we need to do some work, but the reality of it is we need our suits before I really concentrate on work outside the base. So let's just concentrate inside the base for now to get things going. So look at this. See, we're getting the pipes done. We only got these 2 pipes done, and then we'll be feeding in. We just got to get this going to make more suits. We've got plenty of reed fiber. We just need this here, these going for our copper ore. Alright, so yep, we've got our operators operating. They're going to do that. So we're good to go. I'm not going to worry about this so much. We'll keep it on a 5. There, see, now they're going to do all the inside base stuff. What's our water temperature? 22? 21? 21? Yeah, it's fluctuating all over the base. All over the place. So, but we'll get that taken care of too. We're kind of wasting water a little bit, but no, it can't be wasting because it just has to sit there. We got 2 of them growing, so they're pulling water. Okay, that makes sense. Eventually we'll get more slime into here. But for now, we're not going to worry about it. Let's get this planted. Oh, we got 6 of those. Oh, you can't plant one of these in the... Oh, because of... Never mind. We got to move this out of the way. I should have moved it 1 more over. My bad. Not a big deal. Actually, here. We will cancel deconstruct. We will deconstruct this because you know me. We'll put this one here. There we go. We'll do that instead. Well, you're radioactive. Alright, not worried about research or anything like that yet. We'll hold off. We got this one going. Let's go ahead and incubate forever. Or continuous. And get it going. It's on a 7, so 7. Alright, cool. We'll look at the difference here. Alright, food, we're just maintaining food. You guys are gonna probably be hungry. What are our ranchers doing? Where are our ranchers? Well, you're up here. Okay, but stress is almost gone, so we're 42%. Couple 40s, couple 30s, so that's good. So stress is getting gone, but I'm just watching, and I noticed that there's not a single rancher. Now it could be that they're sleeping, because we got people sleeping. But yeah, one of them sleeping. One is sleeping. One is entertaining. Entertaining. Entertaining themselves. They're chatting with nobody. Technically, I need another recreation room where I can put a party line phone in another location. Okay, so now we can plant that. Cool. We'll get that taken care of. Oh, look at this. Look. Okay, so we have just a little tad bit of bad, but that's okay. And we just got one more to do here. Let's get it on a 9 and just get it done. Now, what that means is that on this side, we are going to enable this building. And then as soon as we get this other pipe done, there we go, we got it. No, nope, not yet. Okay, it's still, I mislooked. We're doing, all of these are running, so that's good. Those are just continuously just pumping energy into the thing, which has stopped some of this other stuff from running. Why? Well, because it doesn't need to run. Excellent. Okay, so we just need some suits delivered over here. So I'm gonna put 2 of these on a 9 because she's making one right now. All right. Here comes the oxygen for the 3rd line. We'll let it start filling up the goodies. We're still not getting ahead on our food yet. All right, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to take a look at our priorities. Okay, so we're going to start with Hemera. Fabrication supply. We're going to change some things. There we go. We're gonna come up here, you guys. I'm gonna set it up basically to where, like, if for some reason they have no ranching duties, they can still do supplying. But otherwise, we're gonna focus on ranching. And stop them from doing anything else. Because the happier we make our hatches, the more eggs we get, the better food we're going to get. I mean, it's not that we're not producing enough food, it's just that, unfortunately, our binge eaters in the last episode got stressed and ate everything. And so that really made a mess. So what we need to do is get over here and, you know, get our ranchers working on these grooming stations, so that we can increase productivity, you know. And that's, you know, they'll do these 2 things. Potentially they might do, you know, some other things like this here, right? But otherwise they're gonna take care of stuff, which I see none of them taking care of anything. Strange. None of them are sleeping. None of them are eating, and none of them are recreating. What in the frick are our ranchers doing? Where are our ranchers? I don't even see them. I'm trying to see them. I'm going to enable this. Yeah, okay, now we've got one grooming some hatches. Okay, good. Here's this guy. He's coming up here. What you doing? You're in recreation phase. Okay, where's our third rancher? You're sleeping. Third rancher's sleeping. You're okay. Okay, now we're doing. They're starting to get where they need to be. All right, cool. All right, so let me see the incubation. So it says +5. That's unpowered. This one's powered. Incubation. +5 lullaby 20%. 5. So if we power it, it allows the lullaby. The incubation rate is still 5%. Total change is 5 per cycle. Total change is 25% per cycle. So that's the only difference they make, is that they get lullabied, and it increases the difference of how quickly they can hatch. So it does make a difference then to have it set up. Hey, we got our first suit. Excellent. We're gonna destroy this. Do we have any more of those that we need to destroy? Yes, we've got lots of them. We're gonna destroy this one. Cancel. Deconstruction. Deconstruction. Just, I don't want deliveries happening. That one was already destroyed. I don't have any down here, right? None down here. None down here. All right, cool. That means we can begin our activities of exploration and digging and all that good stuff. I know. Exciting stuff. But we can continue with all of that now that we've got our SPOM working and everything. And more importantly, we can now come in here and get this stuff done. So we're gonna go ahead and open that up and allow people in, right? And then same thing for the steam engine. We just need to get it, the steam turbine. We just need to get it going. What else do you need? So we need more plastic before we can do that. Oh, they came and destroyed that, so we'll get that taken care of. This is enabled, so it's just a matter of we need crude oil, because this isn't gonna cut it. All right, well, we can do that. The best way, let's take a look. There's some here with a volcano that could be handy in the future. Not a lot, but there is some here that we could potentially get some plastic out of. And of course, there's some here too, just a little bit. Yeah, and then of course we have one item that will give us plenty. The issue is that it also will be extremely hot, and that is this. So it pumps it out at 326, which means we need the crude oil to either just turn into petroleum, which is the best thing to do, or we need to do something else, because like, so when you look at crude oil here, right, 399, we only need to get it up by 60 degrees and it'll flash to petroleum. So that would be the best bet, is how do we heat this room up further to where it turns into petroleum? Because my problem here is that even with a steel pump, that's only 275. It could overheat. Well, no, it shouldn't, because even I can pump petroleum at over 400. It's just a matter of how you set it up. So, okay. So yeah, we can work on this. This would probably be the priority, because we can't do the volcanoes, the metal volcano tamers, until we have crude oil. So it's either I do this, or I fix one of these with a oil well. That would be the other thing to do. The oil well might be the quicker one, although this actively will give me. It's just a matter of controlling how hot it is, and are we going to break the thing. Alright, let's start by coming through here first. Let's dig out underneath. Because either way, I gotta get rid of this salt water. We're gonna dig that out too. It's gonna dump it down here, which is kind of a pain, but that's fine. We shall do so. Alright. Meanwhile, we're not coming in here at all, because it says unreachable. Well, because they're supposed to deconstruct this. I don't know why. Oh, because they can't even get to it. There. We can fix that. That makes sense. We got this built. There's a sporket seat there, or a sporket thing. Well, now that we've got the thing, it won't matter, but... Well, if we dig it up, it won't do anything, right? There. Uproot it. We shall uproot it. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on. Cooperate with me. Let's get that done. I know, this is the one thing that sometimes I get comments on. All the little procrastination digging, or whatever you want to call it. It's like, why are you doing it? What type of okay, this was the iron volcano. So let's get it set to. We can do this. And we can start putting things in place for this stuff. So we can do that. And start getting some things in place. So no problem. We will need to get over here. Just gonna have to figure out how I want to get over here. I think what I'll do is I will just put a ladder right there. And then I can start digging through all of this. There we go. Cool. All right. How far did we get on this? We haven't probably done anything here, yeah, so. Okay. Cool. So what we need first is plastic. Yes, sirree. All right. Did we get this taken care of? We did. Okay, good. We got all of this dug out. So, I think what I'm going to do, we're going to go through several variants of this probably as we start building, but we're going to start with that. Should be able to dig that out and get the top done. We will put a ladder here so that we can just reach all of that. And we'll start digging through there. We're going to do this here. Like that. Alright, cool. We're going to start planning things out. How are we doing in here? Oh, look at that. That's so nice. Perfect. This is running perfectly. If this backs up, it's not a big deal. I have learned. So, no problem there. We're building up a little bit of a plus here. That's fine. It won't ever really build up, most likely, but cool. And we're still making suits. Yep. Alright, cool. We got enough. We'll eventually get enough suits. Alright. Hey, here's a farmer, which we do need. Fried mushrooms are tempting, but we're okay. Hey, we could replace Uranus. But no, we're not going to have a second one. Instead, we're going to do Phanes or Phanes. Let me see. No, it is Phanes. So we'll do Phanes, the god of procreation. Oh boy. Well, you're going to procreate plants. That's what you're going to do. Okay, farming. Here you go. All right. There we are. We have farming. You're good. We can finally move you forward. We don't need to do anything with you. We can get you your last item. You, we can move forward. Everybody else is good. And then let's come down here and get Phanes. Farming. Go, go, go. We're going to take you off of digging and building. Okay. There we are. We have a farmer to take care of that. That does mean now we can take our scientist and we can put you on researching and supplying. So, cool. Which means we can finally start researching again. Look at this. We already got up to the research reactor, a uranium centrifuge, all of that. The next one would be the Radbolt engine, but we can make a reactor. So that's technology we're going to have to explore. Let's get this. Since we have a reactor, we may need a decontamination. We're going to have a little... We're not going to go into space immediately on this one. I think we're going to take a look at reactor technologies and explore that. It's my goal is to try to, you know, explore some new stuff. So we will attempt to do that. Yep, this is working good. We're doing much better. The one thing that we still don't have is a good temperature here. This is still coming in too cold. So we're gonna have to work on that. How's our temperature over here? Yeah, we need to get this going before. This is already 70 degrees. Now we made everything out of gold, so we're fine. But we need to get this going. So they are. Okay, so we need to get some polluted water into this line. So fortunately, we have an available source. So I'm just gonna come, see, it's gonna go up, but I don't know if I can build through that. So we're just gonna come right here. Like that. Okay, we almost got everything in here built. Now the only thing we don't have is this. So we're gonna come in here and we gotta get this set up. That means we need one of these. All right, good. So let's get these deconstructed. Okay, let's get a couple of these ready. So I'm going to put that there, this here, and this here. We're just going to do that. Then I'm going to take one of these and stick it right there. You don't want it out of lead. Don't make those out of lead. We've learned lessons in the past that you don't make those things out of lead. There we go. Okay. There we go. This can be led outside. So that's fine. Alright, so that'll power that. And we'll be able to get this ready. Okay, so we're already building this. So that's good. Water's still too high in here, so I can't do anything here. But let's go ahead and let's drain it down so that we can... Well, let me see. It's coming in at 1.9. It's coming out at 23. I'm gonna... Yeah, we don't need to go in here. But I am gonna go ahead and turn it on for a little bit. Now, with that in mind, I don't think it can get anywhere. It's gonna come through here, and it can't get down into here. So we just need to do that. And then I'm gonna deconstruct these. And that one. Okay. We'll get that built. And then let's just finish up this really quick. Excellent. Let's go ahead and take that out, because that'll allow me to get into here. We can start dumping this out. Fortunately, we've already dug up the spore kit things, so that's good. I will set up over here, about at this level, a ladder that starts going up the side. And that way, once we're ready, we can collect all of this side stuff. So we'll do that. Okay, so this is almost set. This water can't pump out at all because it has nowhere to go. What's our temperature in the base because of the change? Yeah, so it's not that I want the water to go very often. We're putting in hot water, or hot air, but that'll change soon. I'm going to go ahead and disable these. So that we don't have to worry about supplying them. Let's take a look at you guys. How you doing? You got 7. You got 7. You got 3, so we're building you up. You got 1. You got 7. And you got 7. So we've got more coming. So you're going to get really lonely. I'm sorry, but we'll get you taken care of. Don't worry. Okay, and as soon as we get our food back up, we'll change this over. Right now, are you guys hungry? Or are you okay? No, you guys are fine. Okay. We just don't have anything being delivered, I guess. Okay, probably because we're cooking it all, so... How is this doing? This is doing fine. Why is it not flowing? Can't be because we don't have enough power coming through the grid. Current load 6, potential load... No, we're fine. We've got plenty of power production, that's not a problem. It's just, it's struggling a little bit on its flow, it seems like. Let's also take this and go like that. Just realized we need a bridge. Okay. There, we got power to this. This is powered. Alright, so it's going to say, hey, if it is a temperature above 30, then turn on. Cool. Alright, and that'll start heating this up so that this can start running. This will take a long time before this turns into steam or anything like that, so... Cool. I was gonna say, what are you doing over here? But you must be the true narcoleptic. No, you're not. So why are you sleeping outside? You have the trypophobia, but you're not a narcoleptic. So why are you sleeping outside? I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. Huh. But evidently. Alright, cool. So this is going to start charging the line. We'll have to watch that. We've got a couple minutes before the end of the episode. We'll be able to get this charged and turned on. So right now it's at 27, so it will activate once it goes through and around and in. I have to watch our polluted water down here too. I noticed that we never got these built. I can reach it, so that's not the problem. Alright, there we go. So we're cooling just slightly. Most of it doesn't need, but now we're going to send through here, and it's going to jump the temperature up on all of these slightly, but it will start cooling this. Look at that. See, there's the cooling effect. So I don't have to worry about this anymore. This is fine. It's self-sufficient, all of that. All we got to do is get the line charged. So that'll take a moment, but we will get it charged. Excellent. I still don't know why this isn't running full all the way through. So that's also why we're getting this part done here, so that we can bring it in from both sides. So right now we've got the water flowing. That is great. I will probably... Once this is built, I'll disconnect that. We just need a little bit more. Come on, you can do it. There we go. We're delivering. We're building. We're built. There we go. Now we're going to flow the other direction, which is kind of funny. I don't know why it's taking it all the way out and not... Okay, well, if that's the way you want to do it, I'm fine with that, but that was kind of weird. So that'll take this. It's okay if this water's hot from here. Now that we have the cooling in place, it won't matter. That means we will be able to slowly take, or just do that and keep it on. Yep. I think that's fine. It's gonna come in, you know, it's cooling a little bit, but eventually when this is running, it'll capture the full 95-degree water or whatever. But it shouldn't be a problem. All right, we're almost charged. I will cut it here so that we can clear the liquid in the pipes. Okay, we're good. I think that's good enough. These last little globs, there's a couple little open spots. We're good. Perfect. Go ahead and do that. There we go. Now we have the cooling system going. This will cool down. It's already not as orange, so that will maintain that. This thing here won't run for a long time, but eventually it'll run. Now we do have a problem in that there's a lot of polluted oxygen in here, so I will take, while this thing is dormant, because right now, yeah, we got 26 cycles. I will go ahead and take this. I'm gonna put this here. I'm just gonna come right here. How much is my... okay, we're grams, we're fine. And I'm gonna stick this right there. And then I'm gonna take a power wire. I'm gonna grab it from here. Eventually we'll need power over here for something, most likely. This little section there. Cool. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna turn this into a vacuum inside. And then later, of course, it will turn into steam and we'll be fine. So we're good. So I think what we can also do to plan ahead and just be on top of things is that we can put in the infrastructure for this other stuff that we are going to do long term, right? Makes sense. So basically what we're going to do is I will take both of them out this way. But that's going to go like that. Here's my little bridge that comes out right there. Okay. And then our automation wire is right there. So that takes care of that. All we need to do is add power. We can have it on this line here. It will be fine. So we'll do that. And then this is completely set up. Probably the only other thing I would want to do from a standpoint of preparation is just do that. What did we make this one out of? Steel? Yeah, okay. This and put in the bridge. And then that way, once this is built, I can just... and we'll deconstruct this because it'll be a vacuum. We can seal this door. So we don't go in and out anymore. Because we'll put another steam turbine up here and just between the both of these, and we'll use this cooling wherever we need it, wherever we need to take it. Maybe we need to take it, you know, somewhere. And then the next thing that we can do too is we'll be able to get this natural gas vent set up as well. So we'll work on that. But anyways, we are on the road to recovery, as you see. Oxygen is never going to be a problem again, and we're just going to let things flow. We are getting all of our suits in place bit by bit. We still got 10 more to build. But yeah. Oh, and we'll need to come down here and repair on forever. Anyways, thank you for joining me, everybody. Take care.